Good morning, YouTube family. It's coffee time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm hoping that this view is okay. I have you balanced on the front of on the back of the steering wheel in front of where all of the gadgets are, because yesterday when I tried to film a video, if you saw yesterday's video, you'll see that my car holder didn't work yet once again. So I guess I'm either going to have to figure out a way to get it to be stickier or to just go ahead and buy a new one. So for now, this is the view that you're going to get. So I am heading to work, but before that I'm going to stop at Dunkin' Donuts and pick up my iced coffee. Fingers crossed that they get it right, because don't want, doing keto, I do not want any sugar in it, so time will tell. Also, check out the braids. Now, what's a person who's going to be 54 in October doing wearing braids? Well, you know what? I don't care. I don't. I mean, I probably haven't worn braids since I was 10, but I woke up today, my hair is still wet. I didn't feel like drying it because it's so hot out, so I just threw braids in. So if people want to talk, let them talk, because if they're talking about me, they're not talking about somebody else. So that's what's going on with the braids. All right, so here we go. Let's pull into Dunkin' Donuts and see if they have my order ready. Oh, you know what? I see how annoying this this is when I turn the steering wheel. That's all that you guys see. I'm so sorry.
Alright, what can I get for you?
Yes, I have a mobile order for Lorena.
Alright, cool.
Okay, great. Thank you. Gotta put my mask on since we're pulling up here. Hold on. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Oh, that's good. Have a great day. Thanks. Okay, so let me pull over here. Take off my mask. Put my drink down. Get the straw in it. All right. Let's give it a taste. See if it has sugar in it. No, I got it right. A shot of blueberry and a shot of coconut. Yum, I love that combination. Okay, so there we go. So hopefully this isn't going to be too annoying with the view and the video of the back of my steering wheel. So today, heading to work, and I didn't really have any prepared thing to discuss, so let's just see. Let's just see what I decide I want to talk about. Here, let me put my seat up height wise, and then nope, that's not working. You can't see me any better. Anyway, it's a beautiful day out today. The weather looks like it's gonna hold out today. It might be a day without any rain, which would be good because we've been getting a lot of rain lately. So let's talk about, well, I don't have anything to talk about. I don't know how sad is that. It's pretty sad. The world's gone a little crazy. We don't have any normal right now. Well, we don't have any normal that was the past. We have now, which is normal for us right now. But we don't, and I don't know if we're ever going to get back to the way things were before March, before shutdown, before lock-ins before everything changed. So there's that. I just don't know if we are going to be the same people, the same. For one, I do think on one level it has made us appreciate the things that we had, that we took for granted, like being able to go out to the movies, being able to go grocery shopping after 8 p.m., be able to just go to work alone. I mean, there are people who still are not able to go to work. I mean, I've been lucky. I've been able to work half days, so I have some sense of normalcy, but there are people who, they've been out of work since March, and they have not been able to have normalcy. Some of them are homeschooling their kids and trying to do work at the same time if they're working from home. Some people have been put out on unemployment because the businesses had to close and they couldn't afford to pay them. And some people, like students, have been thrown for a loop because when they go back in the fall, they're going to have a completely different experience of school. Completely different. Because when they left school, they were able to just be in school, have recess, have gym class, have your friends, hug each other, sit near each other. But the world that they're going to return to when they're in a classroom is going to be having to wear masks all day, having to wear a mask from the moment they get on the bus till the moment they get off the bus, having to social distance from their friends, having to try to learn from a teacher who's got a mask and a face shield, because some of the schools are requiring the teachers to wear not only a mask but a face shield. And it's going to be different, and it's going to be traumatic. It's going to be very traumatic for these kids. I mean, I would not want to be a child who's going to have to return to that type of a setting. And then they've already been thrown for a loop in trying to learn how to distance learn, which for some children it's great. For some children, they thrive with distance learning. But for children that have special ed issues, or just children who need a little bit more help but maybe aren't labeled as having a learning disability, for those children, it's going to be hard. It has been hard, and a lot of the kids have probably fallen behind at this point, and I'm not sure how they'll catch up, if they'll catch up. So I don't know. I mean, I have 5 grandchildren. 4 of them are in school. One of them starting pre-K this year, and he just had his screening, and the screening was everyone in masks. The parents couldn't go in. So, I mean, things are changing for the children, and it's sad. It's sad. I feel bad for them. They're not going to have that sense of normalcy. So let's hope that they can return. Let's hope that we can return some sense of normalcy to ourselves and to our children. I really wish we would just do the herd immunity, and I think it would be faster, because I'm not anti-vax. I'm just not for a vaccine that hasn't been tested. And the way it looks like with the vaccine they're talking about, it's going to rush to market, and I think it's going to even be allowed without testing. And I know I'm not going to get the vaccine, so that's going to cause issues. But I'm just not comfortable taking a vaccine that has not been tested. And if you're at this point with what I've heard. But anyway, I don't really want to be a Debbie Downer on this, so let's turn it around. Let's talk about something that's good. Let's talk about something that's hopeful. Let's talk about something that brings us up. So let's talk about non-scale victories. So they're very important. They are something that is probably more important on a weight loss journey than focusing on the number that's on the scale. Because let me tell you, that scale's a liar. That scale often is not our friend, because I know that I've been the same weight different times in my life, but my body looked completely different. So the scale does not take into account everything. So non-scale victories, I think, are way more important than scale victories. I mean, yeah, everybody has a goal weight they want to get down to, but that goal weight is way at the end. It's the end of the journey, and it's the beginning of another journey. When you get to goal, you're going to be at a weight that you wanted, but then you're going to have to do maintenance. So the goal weight is down the road, and I like to focus more on things that are current. So non-scale victories are important. So a non-scale victory might be when you try on an old clothing item and it now fits you, or when you stop having negative thoughts about the way you look. That's definitely a non-scale victory. Or when you get a compliment from someone who hasn't seen you in a while, and they're like, wow, you look great. Those are all non-scale victories, and I think that we need to really grasp them. Take a look at them, contemplate them when they happen, because they're more important than the scale. A non-scale victory is something that comes into your life when you are often least expecting it, and it's exciting. It's like a prize. It's like, wow, that is awesome. I didn't think I would fit into the pair of pants for another month. Or wow, people are actually noticing, because often we don't notice the changes in ourselves, but other people will. So that's a great thing when you have non-scale victories. So what are some of the non-scale victories that you have recently had, or that you noticed, or that you shared when you noticed it in another person's life? I know for me, I have a pair of pink pants that I didn't think was going to fit for a while, and I tried them on last week and they fit, and I was super excited because I didn't think they were going to fit me for a while, because the number on the scale hadn't changed to where I thought I would fit into them, but when I tried them on, they fit. So I mean, that's one of the reasons why I say you can't really trust the scale. Inches aren't going to show up on the scale. Inches are only measured with a tape measure or with your clothes and how they fit. So non-scale victories for the win. Non-scale victories are something we should really take hold of and hold on to. So that's a positive thing when you have non-scale victories. So I am, like I said, I didn't plan to talk about anything today, so you're just getting what's rolling to the top of my head as I'm driving. So right now I'm kind of behind a truck that's going a little bit slow, so let's pass this truck. That's it. I don't know what else to say. So I just wanted to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to me ramble on about what's on my mind and weight loss. And I also want to say, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you ring the bell, you can set the notifications that you want to receive. Also, oh, look at that. The cop just, I guess I was going too slow. The cop just went by me. Also, I just want you all to have a wonderful day. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. So, almost to my car. Totally exhausted.